So for the Spurs, their last game, a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And I think they can hold their heads high from that performance, you know, despite the final score being what it was.
I agree with you. I mean, it was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, and they were in it right until the bitter end. So that's good stuff.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. Now here's Green, left side Leonard. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And it's the Clippers' ball. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And what a luxury when you have depth. I mean, a lot of their scoring in that win came from their reserves. And make no mistake, they carried the load for that team.
Without question, the starters can't do it all game long. You need that help from the reserve.
Let's go!
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Well, you know that Kawhi Leonard has an incredible reach with his arms, but even his hands.
No joking! There's a spot. There's a wall, boy.
11 inches wide. Wow.
That is good.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Duncan. Parker kicks to Green. Out to Duncan. 4 on the clock. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Well, to give some perspective on Leonard's hand size that Greg was talking about, Clark, those measurements, 11 by 10, are what you typically would find on 7-footers. Well, this kid's 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, and I'm 6'9", and I'm about 9 by 7, okay? So that just lets you know. The only other hands comparable to that, Dr. J.
Ooh, huge. And the shot is good. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. The feed to Reddick. And stolen by Aldridge.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
You know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going.
Room black! Room black! Oh, we went to cut away the fans break.
Hey. Green against Stevenson. Out left to the wing. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Paul missing again.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net.
You heard. Give it up.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, and I like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. This guy was much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
That's how the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. The San Antonio Spurs, a team that has had such a strong core and is so disciplined, Clark, it's hard to see them struggle, even think of them struggling, even on the road.
Well, you know, last season they did have trouble at times on the road, but 22-19, still not too bad.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires for 3. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
Anything but his usual self this quarter.
Right to the rim. At least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First one falls for him.
And for the Spurs on the road, it was the scoring. They were so good at home, but scored 8.5 points less per game on the road. That was the biggest margin in the NBA.
Pierce is checked in for the Clippers. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. The Spurs also changing it up. David West, he's checked in for Duncan. Diaw comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Mills in for Parker.
Boy, it's been a long time since the Spurs had a losing record on the road, so there aren't any concerns for them. I mean, they've never had a losing road record since Tim Duncan was drafted. Wow, that's back to 1987.
Here's Paul, following the three-pointer by St. Antonio, and he gets the bucket. There's Ginobili, 11 points for him in that last game against Oklahoma City. The tray.
Ginobili!
Griffin's got his third rebound tonight. Lets it go from 11. West with the ball. West pushing it up.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something about the way that guy gets to the rim.
Oh, he's going to do it this year. Oh, he's going to do it. He's going to do it.
The Clippers three. And here they go.
Oh.
That's good from Paul on the assist. And that's now 7 points for Chris Paul. And guys, Griffin has got to be one of the more starters.
And both feet on the ground. He started out as
and San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And talking about Blake Griffin,
Really?
one of the
Gatorade
most
coach.
players in our league, but also
Somebody
one of the most
running hard.
teed-up players, top 5 in the league for the past 4 seasons. He's been ejected from several games as well.
Those. Yeah, son.
For the Clippers, Aldridge comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Johnson in for Blake Griffin. .110 left to play here in the first.
And, you know, getting back to Griffin, it's hard to stay grounded in this league. All the money, endorsements, ad campaigns, commercials, and so forth, that stuff can take you off track. But I think he's going to be grounded and maintain his focus.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Crawford's shot is good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
For San Antonio, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Mills, that's a two-pointer. The Clippers grab the miss.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Manu Ginobili on the wing. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 9.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Ginobili misses. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's the Spurs leading by just 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
End of the quarter, ain't it?
And Clippers head coach Doc Rivers told us earlier he wants to embrace criticism and embrace lofty expectations.
Expectations are good. I try to remind my players and myself at times that all the criticism, all the stuff is really a compliment. It's really good for you. It means that people think you can be something.
Doc Rivers is really a master motivator, isn't he? I mean,
Yeah,
it's almost jiu-jitsu, the way he takes something like criticism and Clark turns it into a compliment.
How could you not want to play for Doc? I mean, he's the ultimate players coach and the kind of guy is.
Wait on you, man.
Wait on get that money, man.
On that money.
Get that money.
Richard. Richard. Fuck Richard. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, tally ho, my fellow dumpling drop. You fucking bloody wanker. You bloody wanker. Fucking tea cake and cookies, motherfucker, you. Fish and chips. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. I better go brand up out in a minute, man. I gotta whoop my cousin for the sleep real quick. He sit here drinking on this 2K. I whoop him up real quick. That dad, whoever else wants some whooping on their 2K, they get it too. I broadcast. I make it famous. Huh? Yeah. My crew. Yeah, my crew.
They waiting on you.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry about me.
Number two. Sitting on my way. Man, I'm gonna hit these threes on your head. And he about to make me give him the game for real, nigga. Why he playing the team right here, nigga? If I get hot with these niggas right here, nigga, they'll be my team, nigga. I just need a team on here. Nigga, I'm gonna make you change every drop. Nigga, I'm gonna make you go get the young Jordan again, goddamn. So make you go get the young Jordan.
Same thing you did, what's called, man?
Who that?
First the team. Boy, gonna run out, my boy, because you shooting too fast. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to my game plan about saying something, right?
Who got what up, nigga?
Yeah, but what?
Man, I want me some piranhas, man. I need me some piranhas.
I'm fucking driving hard right now.
I need me some piranhas. I'm tossing fish tank. I'm gonna give me a fish tank with some piranhas. I'm gonna feed them. I'm gonna drive. I'm just sitting at the one that's sitting in the car. But you taste the difference. You throw another one that one that been sitting in the freezer. That bitch take good as hell, man.
Gavin having a certain spot. You know what I'm saying? You can't have this.
So that one that my personal one I just keep around with because I don't try to have all that shit with me at one time. Goddamn, get pulled over or whatever.
Well, fucking come on.
Yeah.
I'll let me hit it. Straight on that. What the thing?
You can get out this way. You can get out this way. Why? You can get out through the side there and go round.
Players would do anything for. He's played the game, and he's a tremendous communicator.
Aha. Okay.
And we got a close game here. As we
he could have hit there, man.
And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far.
Oh, get the nigga.
I tell you what,
get him.
Scoring has come in threes
get him now.
For the most part here so far.
And the green. Oh.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Johnson out there with Smith, and it's Aldridge in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Just get it.
And guys, Wesley Johnson, fourth overall pick back in the 2011 draft. Everyone thought he would have the jump shot to become a prolific scorer. And the length of defender.
He shot the damn.
If he averaged 10, I think it's to the point where he is what he is.
San Antonio with the ball. Clippers able to drain the three.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
And the wide open shot from Green. That falls nice speed that time from Manu Ginobili. Green's got 8 points.
Green! Green, baby.
Between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game.
You can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
To take their first time out here.
Manu Ginobili is one of the toughest guys you'll ever meet. That goes not just for the NBA, but any sport. I mean, a true competitor in every sense of the word.
Fucking hell. Oh, good. Do that again if you want, though.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. Griffin comes in for Wesley Johnson.
I need more time on that shit, man. I don't understand. I'm trying to understand.
On the top of the he's the guy who, when things aren't going well for your team, takes things in
pack that shit, nigga.
Tries to coordinate. His will to win is, as Greg Popovich will tell you, out of this world.
Ginobili.
Arguably, who's ever played the game.
Ginobili. Get him Ginobili. You guys know that was a computer Ginobili, nigga.
And a fast break now for the Spurs.
Ginobili.
It's a 5-point Spurs lead. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
Remember, you're on YouTube now. You're on YouTube getting broke.
Ball against Parker.
Yeah, get your ass whooped now. You getting your ass whooped now. He called himself the king. He called himself the king, man. Get your work in. What DWiLMade is that? Oh, look at that. I'm throwing it out. I'm throwing it away. Now, gave you a chance. Give you another chance. Oh, they called him back in.
Fifth in steals and and he was just a machine at the charity stripe. Top 5 in the league in free throw percentage.
And dropping dimes, too. I mean, led the league in assists.
Oh, they dunking that bitch. Who that nigga is?
Los Angeles making a switch.
Oh, yeah.
Stevenson's checked in.
What that
That's
mean?
what I like. A nice,
Hey,
strong
man.
finish inside.
That's what he does.
Hey,
He's
man.
got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defenders.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Ginobili kicks to Aldridge. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And if you're the guy
That nigga hit that bit. That bit went in so smooth, nigga. I thought the bitch just fell out, hit the ball the grill, goddamn.
Ball dishes to Griffin.
Oh, 5.
That's his first foul.
I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Leonard's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Fires, high post.
Oh.
And you know what? He's just not
Give me
on his
that.
game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist.
And trying to pat him on the back. Hey, we give him some down for you, man. Don't cry. Don't cry about it.
And Kawhi and the big 3 recognize that and are trying to.
Oh, he almost got high.
You know the Spurs?
Hey, he almost got they throwing the game away, ain't it?
Throwing it away. He's going
And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist from Leonard. And it's a 9-point San Antonio
9
lead.
point.
Boy, they keep
I'm hearing the commentator in my ear right now.
Ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark gets a strategy
Oh,
that has
he's knocking out the hand.
during the course of this first half.
Crawford's shot is good.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get
I think
it.
it's too good, ain't it?
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Free throw.
Not to the surprise of anyone, really, but the Clippers last year were strong at home
I'm not
once
doing the
again.
driving this
They
time.
managed to go 30-11 at Staples
Whoever the
Center.
fuck got there before us,
Oh.
he can do the
For
driving.
the Clippers of 30 or more wins.
Oh, it's still lit.
You know, the
Oh.
big thing for the Clippers is that they won some big games in Staples over tough opponents. I mean, also won 6 of their last 7 to secure the 3 seed in the West.
Catching up on the
Oh,
changes for Los Angeles.
Maybe hit me with the
Aldridge
free
comes
throw
in
right
for
here.
DeAndre Jordan. And it's Pearson for Blake Griffin. That's off as well. So he misses both.
He's out. Light
And
Larry.
the issue with the Clippers at home is that it didn't feel like they were at home. But Blake Griffin said home court advantage is just not there for us. And this is on the heels of a loss where the crowd was cheering for the other team rather than the Clippers at times.
Block shot's a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game.
we can
An
get the
endless
car at the
array
front of
of
the bank
offensive
this
moves
time.
down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Kicks to Green from 12 feet out. Here's Diaw. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Crawford, no one around him. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson. 7 points for Jamal Crawford. San Antonio's gone downtown 13 times in this game. And
If you're not doing the driving, you probably
Look at my hand.
15 on 3. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, look here at last year in the NBA where the Clippers ranked. 2nd in scoring. 2nd in field goal percentage. And they were number 2 in fewest turnovers. An outstanding job by this team, taking care of the ball, squeezing the orange.
And you go back to their offensive output last season, they put points on the board in a big way. An entertaining style with a bevy of offensive weaponry.
You're good with the money.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Boy, for Jamal Crawford, guys, it's been a really good career. Not many guys can maintain his level of quickness after 15 years in the league. But last season, he finally started to show a little wear and tear.
34 seconds left to play here in the half. Paul passes to Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Spurs leading by 3. Green inside the three-point line. Offensive rebound. And the shot is good. Diaw's got his first points of the game.
Diaw! Box out. Some easy second chance opportunities there.
2 minutes left.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. Green with the ball. Leonard
I thought
he had a clear path.
Yeah.
And the first half comes to a close.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
You roll up another one. Get you on Planet Pluto. One have you
Hey, this has been a good game after one half.
It was a good game. You know, this is a good game here after one half. The white man still right there. Yeah.
The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, the reserves really came through when they needed a spark. This is a close game.
Any points you
can get from your bench are huge. I thought the bench guys came in and inserted themselves like they wanted a starting spot. And that's what you want. Subs who are ready to produce the moment they step on the
That's
field.
right. Subs are ready to produce the moment hit on the court.
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times the momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted it. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan.
Which guy playing out, man? Well, Blake Griffin there, old Blake.
Oh, with that, I ain't running this
Yeah. That's
looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
There you go. Really.
Popovich is starting in the second half. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Aldridge out there with Duncan, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position.
Uh-oh.
Down Stevenson kicks to Griffin, and he makes no
there you
mistake on the slam dunk.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And Aldridge slams it in.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there.
Well, I think that tells you a little something about them as a team.
Oh,
guys.
I feel that.
They don't just want to beat you. They want to beat you down and beat you at your own game.
San Antonio leading.
And listen, San Antonio is an older team, actually the oldest in the league last season. And because of injuries and days off, they didn't get to feel that preferred starting 5 a lot last year.
Now here's Stevenson. Read it. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it.
The coach will draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam.
Man, get me out of these boys.
Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Oh, he gave up,
Players getting
man.
a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Get my sip on, man.
Mono Ginobili, who's checked in for Leonard. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Paul against Parker. Paul left side. Griffin kicks to Jordan. Redick with the three, and it's good. Assisted on the play was Jordan. Redick's got 5 points in the quarter. Last season, DeAndre Jordan was as efficient as it gets on offense. A dunking machine, we know for sure. His defense is maybe the best individually at the rim in the league. He covers a lot of area.
He does. And Jordan did have almost all of his points come right at the rim. And you talked about that efficiency. How about 71% field goal percentage?
Now, here's Green, following the miss by Griffin. Green dishes to Parker. Back to Green, 6 to shoot. Ginobili, that's for 2, and another basket for San Antonio.
And you know, with Jordan and his great year from the floor last season, 71% shooting was second all-time in the NBA, only behind Wilt Chamberlain's 1973 season.
Here's Stevenson, nails the 16-footer. Stevenson's got the...
Here's the head, lady. Yeah, man, I can't get away from him. I can't get away from him.
Here the Spurs decide to talk it over.
And for Jordan, he was the epitome of
efficiency.
He's always in the lineup and only takes shots that he can make. So just an incredible force in the middle for this team.
Well, you knew things would be different for Lance Stevenson out
of
Indiana, but it wasn't a positive way at all.
Yeah, he really struggled to find a role with Charlotte, the team he signed with. Remember, he was more of the point forward, had the ball in his hands in Indiana. Not the case with Charlotte, and also rumored to be traded all last season.
Yeah. You got a can in there. You go, say. Hey, get down there, baby. Oh, boy.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
You know, for Stevenson, he saw a regression in almost every part of his game last year. Ended up riding the bench down the stretch.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 8 points for Tony Parker.
And for Stevenson, it's really hard to readjust to a new system. I mean, he still has all the tools he had in Indy, so he could be a bounce-back candidate this year and beyond.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Great open look there. And it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Okay.
The Clippers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Top of the key from 13. And it's in after a nice bounce on the right side. 7 points for Blake Griffin.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Ginobili with the ball. Now Smith defending. Here's Duncan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you know what? Last season, Tim Duncan added another record to his growing resume. I mean, he passes Karl Malone as the all-time leader in double-doubles.
Yeah, same as what I did. As soon as you get the car out, we'll be outside pretty much waiting for you.
On the floor, Clark, for so long.
Yeah, and if you're wondering, double-doubles didn't get recorded until fairly recently. Don't let that take away from what Duncan has accomplished. He's one of the all-time greats.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Paul Pierce is checked in for Smith, and it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. The Spurs also changing it up. Diaz checked in for Aldridge. West comes in for Green, and it's Mills in for Manu Ginobili. No good on the second. It's 1 of 2. Yes, fans, Clark, and the one team they view as floppers is the Clippers. I don't like that word, but just kind of came out. Whether that is fair or not is up for debate, but it is certainly, I think, the perception.
And I think there's some truth to that perception. I mean, multiple players have received fines for flopping on their roster. I mean, you can't run away from that, and the fans remember it, too.
Oh, they do, yes, sir. Here's Diaw after Paul Pierce's score. And, yes, sir, that one drops. Diaw's got his second bucket tonight.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
Paul outside. 1:04 left here in the third quarter. Pierce wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
And for the Clippers and flopping, part of it might just be reputation. Whenever anyone hits the deck, fans might be quick to kind of condemn that as a flop.
You know, the Clippers were the darlings of the NBA as they improved and made strides, but I think the flopping has kind of diminished that now, that love affair. Being labeled a group of floppers can certainly stifle your popularity.
And the Spurs last season became the first franchise to hire a female assistant coach. A big step, not just for the Spurs, but really for all of the NBA.
Wesley Johnson's
I didn't call that bitch. I didn't call him for the other year.
A gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the
well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Leonard with the steal.
That's right.
And here comes the break. And here's Mills from the arc. Got a piece of it. But they get it back. Feeds to Leonard. For the 3. There's the bucket. Good. Well, it's a 6-point Spurs lead. Here's Paul. 11 points in the game.
Watch out. Fucking hell, wake up.
Crawford outside. No good on the buzzer beater.
Hold up.
It's the Spurs up 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
Let us know when you're outside.
Look at the girl.
Let's take them back. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good.
Yeah, come out now. Come out the bank now. Come out the bank. What the fuck's going on?
No, you do.
Come out. Get in quick.
Quick.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yanking the man.
Smith, and it's Stevenson in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And it's
and tired legs affect you.
They're trying to bring my goal down. I want to bring the goal down on him.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Shots good by Mills. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Boy, they're hounding, harassing them on the defensive end. Very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been
Happy Halloween Eve.
impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Now here's Mills, following the miss by Lance Stevenson.
Oh, he's trying to yank that bit. I think he's trying to yank that bit.
It's Crawford with the drive.
Oh, that was a nice one. He exploded with the gun.
Hell no, nigga, I'm tired.
With the size difference there, that makes it a tough individual matchup for him.
Patience. Taking early threes is leading to
Everybody see Jones Ray will be working tonight.
points. Make the defense move. Let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe
I'm on UFC right now. I was broadcasting me dishing out ass whoopings. Hell yeah. I told people from now on they gotta play somebody else and beat them. Somebody that can't beat me, you gotta play them first and beat them. You gotta unlock me to play. Man, I'm unlockable. You gonna have to unlock me. Ain't no cheat codes.
I think it's time out. He got a real. He got real vet on.
Yeah, that's what I get that lean. That's my face right now. That's why I ain't really doing shit.
I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs. Clippers trail by 4. And Reddick gets the Crawford.
Right on, man. Let me get the kids laid down, man. See what the night play out to be.
Miller with the steal. Here's Aldridge to the inside. And
all right, Travis, you don't gotta act out quiet now.
Classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense.
Yeah, I can see that I'm driving. That's it.
Indicates the
I fucked it up. I'm sorry.
Was displayed right
I'm sorry. I'm leaving now. I'm leaving now. I'm sorry.
So fucking lamb nigga doesn't go soft ass nigga. And Duncan. Duncan laughing at that nigga, those goes over soft ass nigga. One time he's 5'5". I ain't even being able to bump hips with his ass.
Hack at Jordan was in full effect last year. Not a great thing to watch, obviously, but a viable strategy given his career free throw percentage.
And what's funny about the Hacker Jordan is that it usually works in his favor. Historically, when Jordan shoots over 10 free throws a game, his team almost always wins.
Now here's Ginobili, and the foul called on Jamal Crawford. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Tony Parker's checked in for Patty Mills. And that one's good. Parker.
And good passing, setting up a lot of that's been the key.
Hey, Jalen, dude.
Is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And he gets it to go. And it's 7 points for Lance Stevenson.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Now here's Ginobili. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Chris Paul is checked in for Jamal Crawford. Chris Paul. Clippers trail by 6. The pass to Jordan. It's stolen by Duncan. Leonard dishes to Parker. And there's Ginobili. That's good on the assist by Parker. 14 points for Ginobili.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
14 points by Ginobili.
Parker against Paul. Tries again, and Jordan with the layup.
You battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it. You're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Ginobili with the 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
7
got 7 rebounds in the game. Stevenson kicks to Redick.
Yes, you resilient bastard.
Just a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Microwave.
Basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen. The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
Trying to break that ice cold streak. Paul can't get it to go.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The shot by Redick, no good. Spurs leading by 4. The tray. And that's good. Tony Parker for 3.
No, he gonna make that bitch. That's the one on fire. That's the one on fire right now.
Not sure if it's been
If they one or the other one. Hey.
but either way, it has been.
No, he gonna make that bitch.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
I'm calling timeout now.
1:49 left in the fourth
See
quarter.
what I ain't do. Pose. Spirit fingers. Pose. Who they gonna win the class tomorrow? A&M. Cause they're the better. Hell man, I hate I miss that shit. Oh, I'm picking that.
We've got Mad's heist to do, but he came off channel, so I don't know where he is.
.149 left in the fourth. Paul passes to Stevenson. And again, no good by the Clippers. Spurs leading by 7. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. Griffin with some nice D.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense.
Oh.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Here's Aldridge. Clippers able to drain the 3. Count the bucket. 23 points for Leonard.
And with that 3,
23 points for Leonard. Then they got 23 points.
Total from before the break.
Oh, somebody lost the ball.
And Stevenson kicks to Griffin. Pass
Oh.
to Paul. Clippers moving the ball around. Griffin attacking.
Oh, let the nigga in there like that.
And rips it down.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour.
Oh, he was made that.
Here's Paul. No luck. And the Spurs going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Leonard with no one around. And that comes
Leonard!
by Duncan.
Leonard!
And the Spurs lead by 8.
And you can just see his confidence
Oh,
is
let's get it.
rising. Bucket after bucket from long
Right now.
Paul dishes to Jordan. Redick with it.
One
Picked
more,
up by
Phil.
Ginobili. Was shot by Redick. No good.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me? Leonard has been playing really well. He's got 26 points, and talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long
I ain't got no views.
Clark, there have been some fireworks
You
from
go in
deep
there and
today
watch
where
them
he
like
is
it.
just
When they at
dangerous
work.
out there.
Yeah.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's who said it.
And he misses
Oh.
the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Yeah,
Daniel
nothing
Green
gonna do.
checked in for San Antonio.
Yeah.
So he comes up empty at the line. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Redick.
Oh,
And just
yeah.
a step ahead of the D in that
Oh.
possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
So he's a foul.
And he cannot get the
Oh,
first
I
one
don't
to
know.
drop. Tough one to miss.
I don't know, man. Needless to get me on the $5 ball, see if I can win on Taco Bell.
And the second of 2 is
So when they play
good.
gold
Makes it a
PS4.
7-point lead.
Yeah.
Not sure there's anything
I
they
give
can
you this
do
one
to
and
salvage
we
this
play
one.
against each
Not
other.
anymore. I mean, any chance they had,
Yeah.
got away from them, slipped right out of their hand. Shaped and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
And got him on the wrong foot and then just flew by him.
And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And the first of two, no good heartbreakers.
He see one of them bitches.
So we can't get either to fall.
I pushed it too fast.
And here's Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Misses the three. Duncan, the pass to Leonard.
Oh.
Wide open look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I don't need a rest. Let's see man.
5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Regioni can't hit. Anderson misses. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
I see GameStop looking for a store manager too.
David, obviously a very productive second unit. How does that change this basketball team when they play like that?
I mean, they set the tone.
Yeah, I'm very good team.
Our bench is going to have an advantage most nights.
David, thank you. Kevin, depth always important in the NBA.
All right, Doris, thank
you. Everybody tell my feeling like I put too much education there for that job or whatever. But I like food. Why I did not my education? I told the truth. I went in there and told the truth. That wasn't the best I do. Yeah, my education. No, mama and the lady that works there, the old lady that works there. What they asked me, I think what she asked me about was
many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game.
During
the second half, it seemed like he was simply on a mission. Really didn't let up. Kenny, what did you think?
I get loud about that stuff. I said I was still there. They would call back and say, change these in my department.
You know, if you leave him open, he's going to knock it down.
So you say so?
But what makes him
I was still there. They were like, the bar ain't no damn apartment.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game.
They still got my stuff unlocked though for the apartment and stuff. So the only thing I can't do is like order stuff and look up the stuff playing and stuff, and stuff like that. I do everything else like food stowaways and stuff like that.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew. This is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Post-game show. Fire some points.
All I have one in the draw.
Yeah, well. Play the game. Leonard. Yeah, they gotta be cooked, man. I ain't want to cook, nigga. I've been cooking all day. Tired, man. I'm tired of cooking. Cooking all that, man. Put me watching my food, man. I'm trying to close. They still want to feel like shit. They'll take all their home, make your bologna sound. Because that's what I said. So my cousin, she was tired of cooking. I cooked them orders and stuff for 6 o'clock. I had to be out there 6 on 5 and 6. I had to clean their fryers. I told the girl to take out the trash, so she said like she couldn't take out the trash to her crazy ass. Yeah. It's just not buying the hearse, man. I've been about this shit. I got that in the other car.